I'm in the game now, so you just turn off the music again. Good. Okay. So. Oh, hello, Fushran. I'm in a parlor car because I actually wanted.
Do you want to enter
look
the Forgotten Hall?
into the Memories Chaos a bit today and test out my second party a bit more, since I actually did all the regular stuff here. But I will also do some Swarm Disaster later on, so I think I will do like 3 levels today, just to see how everything goes. And I think for this I'm gonna go with my usual party. And wait, where's my continue and battle? Actually, let's use Duosha instead of Bailu, just because he is imaginary.
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap?
Show your courage in battle. Ready when you are. Our fortune is clouded. Morat, time for a fun.
I like the first two actually pieces instead. Way higher level than the enemies.
I'll end your misery.
You'll pay for this.
Don't mess with me.
Time for a fun.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yep.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Show your courage. Our fortune is clouded. Troublesome. Time for a fun. This is double speed.
What a headache.
All things in the human creations.
I'll end your misery.
There's always a
Oh yeah. The first one else really are quite easy.
High threat target ahead.
cool it.
I taste the nuts in the air.
We're in trouble now. A thousand wonders to fight as one.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Nowhere to run.
Okay. Shiryu does quite a bit of damage
Do
actually.
not concern yourself with the outcome.
Cool it.
Let's wait and see.
The moon shines on the truth.
Repay.
We're in trouble now.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out!
Immortality means forever.
Yeah! Fight is one!
Ready for death.
Okay. That was actually quite easy then. Let's check with the next one. Are you sword? Clever first.
High threat target ahead.
Cool it!
The moon shines on the truth.
We're in trouble now. 1,000 wonders to fight is one!
Stand down. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Eliminating threat.
Okay, so far there is like prejudice.
Do not concern
Let's see how
yourself
long
with
that
the outcome.
that holds on. Really curious about that.
Cool it!
The moon shines on the truth.
We're in trouble now.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
I need to be brave. Look out! Let me tend your wounds. Spider-Man!
Save it for your
Welcome,
own
customers.
skin.
Yeah!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Dara already really like the DPS on Jiggly You, which I already can tell she's
Enemies
like
ahead.
doing
Up
a
for a
lot.
scrap?
Be watchful. Always show your courage. Infallible. Our fortune is clouded. Time for a fun.
The redemption.
I'll end your misery.
You'll pay for this.
Lend me your strength. What a headache. Next, I'll end your misery. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Lost my way.
Be watchful. Always. Show your courage. 100% break.
I missed it. Wow.
Our fortune is clouded. More enemies.
Don't mess with me. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
This combat needs up to... This is double speed. This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength. I'll end your misery.
Okay. Good, this looks perfect to take for them.
High threat target ahead.
This is going so smoothly
High
quickly
threat
right now.
target
Like,
ahead.
go a bit deeper into this even.
Cool it.
The moon shines on the truth.
We're in trouble now. 1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I need to be brave. Look out! Let me tell your... Let's be friends. Yeah!
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Cool it.
The moon shines on the truth.
We're in trouble now.
Blade of moonlight.
Are you alright? Stay back, Clara.
Immortality.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too.
Mr. Sora. Need a doctor?
As you command.
1,000 wonders to raise your... Fight as one!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Oh,
Enemies ahead. Up for a
pretty
scrap?
easy so far.
Show your courage. Infallible.
Expect it
fortune
to
is
be a
clouded.
bit, you know, more difficult, but so far,
More enemies.
not really.
Time for a buzz.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Wait, I'm doing damage to
Disappear
you
among
guys
the
next
sea
turn.
of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Be watchful, always. Show your courage. Infallible. 100% break. Our fortune is clouded.
Time for a buzz.
Executing annihilation.
This combat needs up to... This is double speed.
Executing operation.
I'll end your misery.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
What a headache. Next, I'll end your misery. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, let's do for the day, and I will save like the next week for tomorrow, and then go further here. So we're getting to level 75, yeah. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad for like the first benchmarking test. I'm also gonna give them the boss just to see how they handle it.
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap? Enemies ahead. Up for a
Show
scrap?
your courage in battle. Our fortune is clouded. Time for a buzz.
Don't mess with me.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Be watchful. Always. Show your courage in battle. 100% right. Our fortune is clouded. Can I have fun this time? All things in this human creations. Time for a buzz.
What a headache.
This combat needs up. This
I'm
is
not even
double
gonna
speed.
get into section mode because it's just gonna be annoying.
Who's next?
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Don't mess with me.
A quick divination.
High threat target ahead.
I already was able to probably build some characters, though I haven't like built them perfectly.
Cool it.
The moon shines on the truth.
But yeah, at least my like main party can at least do some really high damage numbers.
We're in trouble now. A thousand wonders to raid and fight as one!
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Jing Yu does like really good AoE damage though.
I need to be brave.
Like she's quite good in like grabbing out like a whole bunch of people at once.
Welcome, customers.
My bite damage compared to that is pretty pitiful.
Stay back, Clara.
Of immortality.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Cool it.
The moon shines on the truth.
We're in trouble now.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. in lunar flame.
Eliminating.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. Let me tend your wounds.
I mean, I don't really have a benchmark on how much damage they actually can do, or like other people do, because I haven't really been checking like
Missing all the
how other
violence.
people build their parties.
Mission command.
I've just been doing like whatever feels nice to build.
Fight is one.
Ready for death.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
I was like those rewards though. What was the Arbor arrival stage? I'm not even sure what that is about. Ah, okay, this those, which I'm on right now. It's just like okay, I think I never really went past stage 5, that is. That's why those rewards are still all open.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
How much currency do I have for you? Oh, I haven't checked in here in a while. I'm not even sure how many I have of some of those. I don't think I have like 5 of you yet, so I'll just pick that one. Yep, I only even got one from a few so far. Let's go off the ready stuff. Then let's just quickly do the cave mission, so I don't have to think about that.
Time to log off. I mean, head back. I really want it.
I have to pitch and quest again. Okay. Next one should be around here, I think. Yeah, right there.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Right behind me. Okay. You can tell I had this quest a few times when I can already tell where the next spots pop up.
Should I take...
Clocking off, finally.
I really want it.
Okay, then this great is done as well. I'm already quite close to hitting level 70. It's not gonna even take that long anymore. It's kind of silly. Okay, let's hop into Spawn Disaster again. Let's hope we can actually get like This combat fields consecutively. Yeah, let's still save this for later. I don't feel confident going into difficulty 4 yet with my curly party. Oh, we just shouldn't go over to the Han, but now I need some kind of healing in case of emergency. Okay. You don't give me free combat fields consecutively. Sure, I'm playing with Mercy anyway, so it's not that bad.
A quick one. I...
Actually, if you want to use my sealer for farming stuff or such, feel free to add me as a friend, like in game. I don't mind lending out my sealer to people. Sure. I got to lose one of the blessings because I don't really care about this one. You're welcome. My friend isn't full yet, so until that's until that's for first come first serve. For whoever wants to get into it.
A quick divination. Ice.
Who's next?
Mm. Let's get an ADT for the interplay. You're a fan of your cow emojis, huh? Aren't you?
Our fortune is clouded. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! This combat needs optimize. This is double speed. All things in this world, human creations! Converge and awaken! Lend me your strength.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Don't.
You'll pay for that. Lend me your strength.
What a headache. Don't mess with.
I'm not even doing much. I just offered you to add you to my friend list in game. Oh, nice. I'm not gonna turn that on. Oh, thanks.
A quick divination. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Yeah, that's fine. I want your blessings.
Converge and awaken. Human creations. Lend me your strength. You took the bait. Troublesome.
I'll free you from your chains. disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? So you are... I'll end your misery. Who's next?
It came together. More.
This one is nice.
Be watchful, always. Infallible. Our fortune is clouded. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Oh, didn't get my ultimate yet.
Time for a fun.
What a headache.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me.
Together as one. Can I have fun this time?
What a headache.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Don't mess. Who's next? So you are afraid of me.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. More. I see through.
Oh. This one's new. I haven't had that one yet. No, I'm not gonna do you. I'm on a European server.
Be watchful, always. Show your courage. Infallible. 100% great. Our fortune is clouded. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed. All things in this world have their laws.
Ah, that sucks.
Human creations. Lend me your strength. I'll
free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
What curse do I currently have? Sure, let's use this one. Ooh. Oh, nice. You're welcome nonetheless. Though it's kind of sad. Okay. Do I actually get a pattern for... Oh, yes. I do get a good pattern for it.
Ready when you are. Show your courage. Infallible.
Since I didn't really do it.
Our fortune is clouded. Time for a fun. Together as one. Lend me your strength.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Must be watching on from quite early though, from early day though, if you also like tuning into my German streams. Now that I think about it,
I see
if you're
through
in
you.
America.
More energy. This battle is Can I have help?
Correct, that's what I wanted anyway.
that the wind?
Sweet. That triggered.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Yeah. What a headache. Yeah. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Why did it choose the American server then? It's not also like being a bit troublesome with ping.
Who's next?
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
It's fine.
This battle is unavoidable.
Don't mess with. I'll end your misery.
No need to be really so rough with yourself about it. Ah. Well, going after your friends is not so it's not so stupid, so can understand going there for your friends' sakes. Though, like, besides sharing one character, there's not like much core-up to a Star Race, so yeah.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
For Genshin it would annoy me if it like
All
if
things in
issues.
this world have their laws. Human creations! Together as one, you'll pay for this.
What a headache. Yeah.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Who's next?
Lend me your strength.
I'll free you from your
So you just
chains.
worked
Disappear
out.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Perfect.
Who's next?
Can I have fun this time?
I'll end your misery.
Oh yes, this one's good. Mm. No need to, actually. This would like... we would need to catch up on so much. Not sure if it will really be worth it. So... actually should be able to see the next two. Yes. 3 or more times in a section domain for a total of 2 times. Okay. A placing a trotter beacon and wonder if the courier trotter beacon is the same plane for a total of 3 times. A difficulty 4 or higher. Okay. You're getting into the difficulty 4 stuff. Also, this like requires the hunt path. Yeah, I would then use the time to play a game I don't know yet or haven't played yet. Okay, difficulty 4 with hunt. This will be interesting. I will have like literally almost no healing for that. Okay.
I see through you. Converge and awaken! This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Can I have fun? Time for a buzz.
What a headache.
A quick divination.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
I already heard about it, but it's also gonna be another gacha game, right? Not a game again. I got all of them again. I'm actually getting good at this. Okay, I gotta get at least 6. Not really using elation, so Oops, I didn't mean to buy that, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm not planning on starting any more gacha games. I feel like having 3 is like already more than enough. Any more, like, you're really going to struggle with keeping up with everything. Like, I'm also curious about Wuthering Waves, actually, but I might look into it, maybe. Just for a bit to see if it's like actually interesting or not, but I'm not sure if I will actually like continue playing it. It's very likely that any other gacha game I would like even try, I would quickly drop. Oh, I'd have one to drop one of which I'm already playing, which would the most likely candidate would be Genshin, and I would only play Genshin like whenever story updates come, but not sure about that.
Be watchful, always. Our fortune is clouded. Together as one, you'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Time for a buzz.
Well, I mean, I have done most of the quests that are currently available in all of the 3 games, like Honkai McFird, Star Rail, and Genshin. But like,
I'll end your misery.
Genshin is the one I like the least out of them because I'm not really that much for open world games actually, and like the massive exploration in them. It's fine, don't worry.
Who's next?
And like grinding in Genshin is just really tedious. It's like I did grinding for a long time and just really killed my vibes for this game. The intensive grind I did, like I really had to take a big break from Genshin, where I really did like nothing besides like just play the story for a bit. Because the grinding in this game is like just so bad.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
And I'm not even sure if I'll ever be like grinding for something in Genshin again.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You'll pay for this.
It also what is kind of making me feel a bit bad about the new Zelda games. I really like the Zelda series, which you might could have tell, which you might could tell since I'm like using a set of
Come
music
on,
sometimes
I
on
want to
stream.
try something out.
But their transition in new focus going over to open world is like, it really took the fun out for me in the last two Zelda games.
Converge and awaken.
Because like a lot of the objectives you can find on the overworld, like the Koroks or something, they don't really give you much, or they give you something, like until you got like
I've got a
400
raid to get
Korok
to.
seeds for like your
Let's finish
inventory
this.
expansions, but after that, like the 500 more, literally give you nothing besides like a golden piece of poop. And stuff like this really
Time for a
kills
buzz.
my interest in like open world stuff and such like this. If there are like no interesting objectives or like in objectives that are just there to fill out and just like excessive in their number.
Don't mess with me.
Like same in Tears of the Kingdoms with the bubble frogs. Like I'm not sure, like up until 45, 50 bubble gems give you like good stuff. Or like somewhat interesting stuff. Most of it's just like upgrade materials and you'll get like an armor set from it, which is like truth be told I never use because I feel like the ability on it is like kind of useless. But yeah, you got like around 100 more after that, which give you like nothing besides like a new cloth for your glider. It's just like, why? Why should I even bother? I'm also curious on how they gonna do it in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Because I'm definitely gonna play that too, but they're also going for like an open world approach there. But if they do it more like to the extent, to the extent like it was in Final Fantasy 16, where it's like these open, like somewhat open world zones, which don't have like that much hidden actually, which is like, but really cool and just like nice to go through. And I'm fine with it, but if it like gets too much and like overwhelming me, I don't feel like it's like worth my time to just go through every nook and cranny you can find on the map just to find like the most random shit, which doesn't even give you much. I'd rather play another game than enjoy its story there. Like in general, like games
Just as
more
I thought.
often catch my interest with like an interesting story with an interesting world building and interesting characters. Gameplay and such comes second for me. Gameplay shouldn't be bad, of course, but it's not as high as a priority as like story and characters for me. And if the gameplay gets too tedious, like it does with most open world games, it starts to take the fun out of it for me. Or like the grinding in Genshin, which is like annoyingly tedious. Do we have card control debuffs? Not sure. I don't think so.
Be watchful, always. Show your courage.
And yeah,
100%.
that's why I really don't like the trajectory the Zelda series is like taking.
Our fortune is clouded.
I really prefer more
We've
like
entered
the
the storm.
older style of Zelda games.
To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. All things in this
And I also
world
don't
have their
like
laws.
how they implemented the story in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like
Creations.
telling a story mostly through those memories, and like which is like not really things which are actively happening at the moment. It's like
Lend me your strength.
it's kind of
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
yeah. It's not
Illusions
the
of the
kind of
past.
storytelling I like.
You took the bait.
What a headache. Don't mess with me.
Yeah, it's true. It feels like there's more in Star Rail.
Trucks.
Like Star Rail really took a good look at Genshin and like improved on a lot of things.
Converge and awaken.
Also, grinding is not as tedious here, and like Star Rail benefits from the fact that like the combat is like turn-based combat and it has like an autoplay feature. Star Rail really benefits from that to make it feel less tedious. Even though it has like the same kind of grind as
What a
Genshin does.
headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
All things in this world have their human creations. You took the bait. Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun. A quick divination. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. This battle is unavoidable.
I'd already buffed Seed Elf, so
Don't mess with me.
More enemies. Time for a fun. I see through you.
can I get just the right implant, please? Silver Wolf. You're giving me eyes, so it's already hard time with this.
Only a scratch.
You'll pay for this.
Not gonna lie, I never played much co-op in Genshin. Like, I started playing Genshin like solo, and I was like quick on leveling up my characters, on being like on top of progression and everything from early on.
A decisive
So at the point
moment
like
in the
where
battle.
where my friends came in, I mostly just was there to carry them. And when I played with randoms, since I was a lot more on top of progression than like most randoms did, I just had a lot harder, just like a harder time playing the game with in co-op than like playing solo. So yeah,
Lend me your strength.
I kind of neglected playing co-op pretty early on.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I see through together as one.
Who's next?
Troublesome. This battle is unavoidable.
Also, what annoys me a bit, like characters like Zhongli aren't viable in co-op unless you got like Constellation 4 on him, because his shields
A decisive moment
only
in the battle.
get like get put onto co-op party members when he has constellations, which is like really stupid.
Lend me your
Like,
strength.
it really makes no sense playing Zhongli in co-op
We've entered
unless
the
you have
storm.
constellations on him.
To guard and defend. Crush them. This
Because
combat needs
Zhongli pretty
optimizing.
much is just there for his shield.
This is double speed.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A quick divination. Human creations. Lend me your strength.
Yes, his shield is useful, but when you're playing co-op, your party members don't get a shield unless you
Come on,
have
I wanna
constellations
try
on him.
something out. Who's next? I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yin and yang.
I don't know if they changed it by now, but when he came out, there literally was a constellation stating that his shields now also get put onto
I've got a raid to get
co-op
to.
party
Let's
members
finish
when you use
this.
them in co-op.
A quick divination. Together as one.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Mm. Ah, right. Because I finished one mission. Yeah, and that's completely stupid. That makes like Zhongli useless in co-op. Because he literally is just there for his shield in most parties. Like his kit is built around shielding, so why lock his shield in co-op behind constellations? Yeah, especially 5-star characters. Unless you're paying for the game, but yeah. I mean, I did put some money into Genshin, but I never really rolled for constellations. I thought about doing it for some characters I really enjoyed, but like at this point in the game, in most cases it's not much worth it because you don't really have that much a challenge in a game that would require it. And it's just like too expensive. It's really just not worth it to do it. I only got like some of the standard banner 5 stars with higher constellations just because I've been playing this game from like the very start. And like when you've been rolling for such a long time, you naturally lose some 50/50s and gain some standard banner 5 stars. And like naturally gain some of the constellations, so whoa, that literally was record time. What the fuck, that was quick. I only rolled on the weapon banner when for like when Inazuma came out for like the signature weapons of Ayaka and Raiden Shogun. And after that, like I already noticed like weapon banner's not worth it. I've never rolled on weapon banner since then. Like, really since then, I've only been rolling on the weapon banners just to get a new character. Once I got a new character, I'm done with the event banners, and also never roll on the reruns for them. Like, this is the most healthy thing you can do when you're still, like, paying in the game. Just restrict yourself to that, to, like, getting the new characters. Don't do more than that. This is already expensive enough. Do I even have any destroyed couriers? I have one. Oof, that sucks. Not getting Rondo's weapons after 159 wishes is just like sad. Really sad. They should. Star Rail also like took a book out of Genshin and like improved on that, because like like for light cones you don't have the 50-50, you have the 70, 30 or 75%, 25% to get the event light cone, on like a 25% chance just to get other random 5-star light cone, which is like much more nicer. Like also story improved on that, but also only like rolled for the light cones for Seela and Silver Wolf, and also won't roll for any other light cone after this. Okay,
Be
let's
watchful,
kill you again.
always.
Also, did I actually manage to get the other mission for the transactions? Yes, I did. Sweet. What does this mission do? This is also difficulty 4. Okay. Starting next run, I need to do difficulty 4. And these missions get only more and more annoying. Like, what the fuck?
Be watchful, always. Infallible. Show your courage. 100% break. Our fortune is clouded. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs optimizing.
Yes, my fingers. I do it. It's just like it's just
double speed.
has become a habit of mine by now. Just to
All
randomly do
things
it.
in this world have their law. Human creations. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Can I have fun this time?
What a headache.
Together as one. You took the bait.
Don't mess with me. What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. Who's next? What a headache.
Yeah, you can hear it a bit more clearly with headphones.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Who's next? I'll end your misery. What a headache. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Marta, can I have fun this time? I see. No matter. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm.
I don't mind if you like ask me to repeat something or things like that.
A decisive moment in the
I'm
battle.
already used to it that people don't understand me that clearly and also know about it. Something I'm not sure if I can fix it easily, and also I'm not as close as to my microphone as I should be to have like for my voice to be picked up more clearly, just because the space I have here and my setup I have right now doesn't really allow for me to get my microphone any closer.
To
Which
guard
kind of
and
sucks.
defend.
Like,
Crush them.
you would hear me like
That needs
this if I would
optimizing.
be right in front of the microphone. Just to give you the difference.
This is double speed. All things in this world have their laws. Human creation.
So yeah, my microphone should actually be a bit more closer to my mouth, just so to have a bit more, like, better sound quality overall.
Together as one. More enemies.
By the way, my desk is set up currently. It doesn't really like. The desk is like built in a way that it doesn't like
I've
allow
got a
good
raid to get to.
positionings.
Let's finish this.
Sorry about it. Sorry. Like the desk I have doesn't really allow me to position the microphone arm I have in a way that would be like actually good. Like whatever way I would like attach it to this desk, it would be still like too far or inconveniently placed. And my room doesn't really allow for space to actually get any bigger or like differently shaped desk to make it more like to improve it. And like the microphone arm is like just like a bit too short. If it would be a bit longer, it would be perfect, but sadly it's not.
Time for a fun.
What a headache.
And sorry for you, ears. I just want to give you a demonstration that I could be quite a bit louder. If my setup would allow for it.
Who's next?
Troublesome. Lend me your strength.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
More. Time for a fun. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Glad you liked it, I
Illusions
guess.
of the past. I'll end your misery.
Yeah, but also like a friend who was like just checked on my stuff just a bit, complained a bit because like since
Come
my
on,
voice is
I'm
not
gonna
as
try
loud
something
as it
out.
could be, I have set everything else in my OBS quite a lot quieter than it could be, just to keep my voice in the foreground and so that my voice doesn't get like overshadowed by like the game sounds and everything. So I've actually said quite a lot of things a lot more quieter, which like in turn makes my whole stream and like also my videos I publish quieter than you usually will find. And if you already have like a setup sound for most things, and I'm a bit too lazy to adjust your sounds to accommodate for that, because there are quite a few other ones where we've also like mixed their sound
I
a
see
lot
through you.
quieter for reasons.
More enemies.
Yeah, you noticed that. I have my sound set up in a way that I can accommodate for this and just like make the volume loud on my end if someone's like uploads like
I've got a raid to get
more
to.
quietly mixed
Let's
content
finish
onto
this.
YouTube or Twitch. So yeah. If you put a bit more
Time
thought
for a
into your
fun.
sound setup, then it's like not a problem. But not everyone
Lend
does,
me your strength.
sadly.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! All things in this world have been human creations!
Oh, and he's dead. Thanks for the compliment, I appreciate it. Oh yeah. Getting points for that. I mean, I think this could be good for ASMR, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not really one for ASMR content or like wanting to do ASMR content. It's not my thing. So this is the most you will get like of that kind. Ooh, this is nice. Those are helpful buffs, which should hopefully get me through difficulty 4. Which I will not start today though. I will go through the rest of my daily things, like farming for topaz, but like I'll just stay with one swarm disaster run, like because like doing another would take me too long. I'm already a bit sleepy and I don't
Hi,
intend to
this is
stream
Shoda speaking.
여보세요?
for a lot longer.
Hi.
And yes, I am German, so
好，
it is
知道
my
了。
first language.
Sure thing.
Yep. And I'm doing like content in both languages just because. Just first, I want to test it out. Just if like the international audience like clicks more with my stuff and content compared to like the German audience, or if like both click well with it. It's like just like feeling out the grounds, I would say. Like just feeling out and testing. And I just also wanna be like in both communities, because like the German community is also actually quite big, but like a bit more tightly knit, I would say, than the international community. But like the international community just like is like more overcrowded, yes, but it also gives you, it also has a lot more potential for more opportunities and more stuff to do, and also a higher potential for actually like people to be able to consume your content and maybe like follow you. And that's why I'm also like splitting my content between YouTube and Twitch, just to test both platforms. I'm testing like how streaming works on YouTube. I'm testing how streaming works on Twitch. And check out whatever platform like feels better for me. So far, I actually like YouTube a bit more, just because it gives you a bit more control about like setting up your stream and such. But this can shift once I should get to the point like to reach affiliate or even Twitch partnership, because then you actually like unlock the tools to get more interactive features for your chat and everything. And like community culture is just a lot bigger on Twitch than it is on YouTube. Like streaming and community culture. So I'm not at a point where I actually can test that out yet, because I'm still locked out on some of the features just because I'm not affiliate. But so far it's just like YouTube more for the control and setup it gives you, but you also notice like also the lack of third-party support, because you have like a lot more features from third-party websites and developers for Twitch, which gradually also get implemented for YouTube, but it still takes some time. It's not like as big as it is for Twitch at the moment. So yeah, I'm still a bit torn, but I actually enjoy streaming on both platforms, so I might stick with this like platform split for a while. And it's also healthy in that way, because having multi-language content on one channel usually
Hesitation only breeds
isn't
chaos.
healthy for a channel.
Converge and awaken. Time for a plan.
Especially on YouTube, it's preferable to
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
keep that separate. Like having English and German content on one channel usually is not bad. It's actually rather bad for the algorithm, and also like for like viewer engagement, like for like getting
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
viewers to repeatedly come to your channel and watch all of your videos, like consistently watch you. So yeah.
For a plan.
And as for Twitter,
This is double speed.
I didn't want to just make two Twitter accounts for both languages, because on Twitter it's not really that
Who's next?
Time for a plan.
big of a problem, I would say. If I got stuff I want to share in German, I tweet in German. If I got stuff I want to share in English, tweet in English. So
Time for a plan.
yeah.
This is double speed.
Who's next?
Time for a plan. Together as one. Human creations. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
And also like between my content in like German and English, like
Disappear
of
among
course
the sea of butterflies.
both is like
Illusions of
gaming
the
content,
past.
but I also like put a bit of a different focus for games in my German streams and in my English streams. Like my streams on Twitch are just supposed to be more chill, more casual, and just like
Converge and awaken.
playing whatever I feel like and stuff like this. And also more for
Disappear among the
games
sea
which
of
don't
butterflies.
actually have much of a
Illusions of the
storytelling,
past.
or like are not
Lend
like
me your
consistently story heavy, because like since Genshin and all those games are like consistently
among
being
the sea of
updated, you have like
butterflies.
phases where there's like no
Illusions of
story,
the past.
and you're just like
Time
doing
for a plan.
gameplay things which aren't really that relevant for story or things like that.
This is double speed.
Or like silly events like it is right now in Honkai Backlot. But for my German streams I have like more of a focus on like
Illusions of the past.
showing a game story, which is also why I'm playing more like single player games there, which have like a heavier story focus. And this is also why you see me there like reading out text boxes and such. Just to...
Next.
It's just like
Time for
a way to present things a bit better for like the people watching, for the viewers. And
gather as one.
it's also
Time
a
for
bit more
fun.
engaging, like actually saying something, talking, saying, or like reading things out and like having the
Disappear
viewers
among the
read
sea
it.
of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun.
No matter.
So that's why you see me more reading stuff out on my German stream than like here, because I haven't been reading out like the event story stuff in Honkai, for example, or I haven't been reading out like the world quests in Genshin, even though they have some story relevance, but yeah. Because there I'm just like more about chilling, relaxing,
Creation.
interacting with chat.
Disappear among the
If there are
sea of
viewers who
butterflies.
want to chat.
Illusions of the
That
past.
is. At the moment I'm still at a size where I cannot like depend on like chat giving me things to talk about, so
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
that's actually quite nice to have for you like chat with me. It does give me things to talk about, it's just like shows me what it would be more interesting to hear about and
Just
things
lend
like
me
that.
your strength.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Gather as one.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun.
Well, actually,
This is
I just had
double
a
speed.
point, like, during my high school time, I just had like a point where I just really like said, okay, like learning English, learning English really is like a necessity for me now, because it also like is like needed for my hobbies and for things that interest me. Then I mostly really started teaching myself and just like using English more and more in my daily life and just like finding ways to bring it into my daily life more heavily. Like by now I'm like at a point where like most of my devices, like PC, consoles, even my smartphone, are set to English. Just because it also makes it easier to find references and materials for like troubleshooting and stuff. Since you don't have like to go through the hurdle for like localizations and like not having the resources in your language and like trying to figure out what this could be localized for you. And I also come with like a software developer background, so English is also really relevant in this job. So yeah, but like almost as like a necessity to at least know a bit of English when you're a software developer.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
But yeah, by now I have like consistently using English for at least 8 years, if not more. Like
Disappear
in my
among the
daily
sea of
life, in my
butterflies.
hobbies,
Illusions of the past.
in almost everything I do. So I really forced myself to learn English just by using it and
Who's next?
by
Time
yeah,
for a buzz.
learning by doing mostly.
This is double speed. Human creations. Lend me your strength.
And like the learning by doing and the trial by error approach is like
Illusions of the past.
usually the best way for me to learn stuff.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This really has been for me the most effective way to learn things.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
And of course I also had like English classes in high school, but I don't really think they were really necessary for me to learn English. And I just like at a certain point, once I really started like forcing myself to use English, I quickly got ahead of the curriculum we had in school and quickly like got ahead of the others in using and speaking and talking English and everything. So yeah. I really had like a shift where like we like jumped from like grade 4 to like grade 2 in like 1 year or something like that. And that was not due to me being more active in classes. Definitely not. I would say I actually became less active in classes because it was like more easy to do the tests. So yeah. Like easier to this task if I want to use the correct the correct word. But here you also notice like sometimes I'm stumbling over my own words or something, or like that my grammar isn't perfect. But I've never really been a person to like put much care into using proper grammar. Like my grammar isn't that good in German either. Grammar never really has been a big concern of mine. Like, for me it's like, as long as you can understand me clearly and know what I'm saying, everything is fine. Even if my grammar is a bit off. At that point, I don't really care any longer. Like, when it comes like to learning skills for me, I mostly learn to a point where I can like easily use the skill, but where I'm not perfect with it. Because, like, I'm not really seeking perfection in speaking English and everything like this. I just want to know and use English to a point where it's not a hindrance for me to use it any longer. And that gets me by. Like, perfectly fine, like 80 to 90% of the cases. Everything over that is like, would be nice to have, but not necessary. Yeah, not necessary for me. Yeah, let's focus on limited skill. Yeah, right. Actually, still have to ascend Topaz by 1 level. I forgot about it. Okay. There's not much more I could do, or like, actually could do, but there's not really much more I wanna do in Star Rail for today. At least not in like the time I like plan for streaming, so are we ending the stream here now? Oh, we enjoyed it? Well, I think you enjoyed it, judging from the conversation we had. Which I'm quite happy about, because it's really nice to have like a person to chat with while streaming and like to interact with. Because it's not a thing I always have like at my size and at this point of time of streaming. But I only just started, so I'm like, I'm not complaining about it, it's just like natural that I don't have that yet. But yeah. I enjoyed the stream today, as I hope you did. And yeah, oh, actually gonna see someone online. I mean, we could raid Lumi again, which we raided last time. Since, yeah, again, no one else from the people I follow are online, so let's do that. You're welcome. And yeah, let's start a raid. Actually, she's doing art. Throwing into our art stream would be like quite a bit of a change of pace. So I'll actually see. Someone interesting playing Star Rail or Honkai Impact Third. Who's also small. Oh, was my game still set to Honkai Impact Third? Okay, my mistake. I'm still streaming it on Honkai Impact Third category. And Twitch is taking too long for me to change it. There. Hmm. Not really seeing some like that's interesting. Okay, before I'm like before I'm like taking such a long time to search for someone to raid again, let's just go for Lumiga. Will be an art stream this time though. So yeah. Again. I will enjoy it. I will see you again next time. Until then, and bye bye.